The initial teaching assignment is made up of 4 main sections. The first main section is a review of your current role. You'll then go on to prepare and deliver a teaching session, which we generally call the microteach. In the third section of your assignment, you will then reflect upon that session and how it's gone, and you may use specific reflective models that we will share with you. And finally, you will include a list of any sources that you've used in your assignment, so a references section. If we take each of these in turn then, in the first section where you review your current role, you'll tell us a little bit about what keeps you busy in your role, so an outline of your main responsibilities. You'll also explain how you work with colleagues and other agencies, particularly when dealing with issues outside your current expertise or responsibility. You'll then move on to discuss issues to do with specific legislation and the impact of this legislation on your practice. And these include policies that might be related, for example, to health and safety legislation, or to safeguarding children and young people, or to issues of inclusion and equality. You'll then move on to explain how you create and maintain a safe, supportive and motivating learning environment in your learning sessions, taking into account the different needs of your learners and any equality and diversity issues facing them. You'll discuss how you establish ground rules with your learners and use examples from your own teaching to identify particular strategies that work with those learners. You'll discuss ways in which you embed literacy, numeracy and ICT, and also explain some of the strategies that you use to assess your learners using examples from your own teaching to make a good explanation. Now, all of this together will make up about 1,750 words of your assignment, and that completes section 1. Moving on then to section 2, where you prepare and deliver a learning session, you'll plan and prepare a learning session which is representative of your practice. You'll use the planning pro forma provided to record your planning, and any learning materials you prepare should be included as an appendix, explaining any technology that you've included and any hyperlinks to online resources that you may have used as part of your session. Your course tutor will help you recognise what you've done well here and will give you feedback on your microteach, and you'll also get some peer feedback. And all of that will help you to reflect upon the session, and you can do that from your own point of view, so a kind of self-evaluation of what you feel has gone well within your session. And also you'll reflect taking into account that feedback that you've received from your peers and also from your tutor. And the main outcome of these reflections needs to be that you identify key development points in terms of your own teaching and how you move on from your microteach. That's a relatively short section of 350 words. Finally, you'll need to use the correct referencing system to list the sources that you have referred to in your assignment. For example, books, official publications, organisational documents, journal articles or web pages. And you should also list any other sources that you've made significant use of, even if you've not specifically referred to them. And the course handbook contains a section to explain exactly how to reference resources. As an example shown here, you always have the author's surname and initial, the year in brackets, the title in italics, the place of publication, and finally the publisher's name. Now, any files that you produce as part of this assignment need to be uploaded using the Add Files button to your IPDP.